feel like a brand new person. I just celebrated my 51st birthday and I feel like I celebrated my 31st. So,
Wow. Happy
but
birthday. 20
yeah,
years younger. Some people have gone for Panchakarma before, and through this exploration of what is the best things that exist on the planet, through some grace, I was able to meet this amazing Dr. Uppoor. I'm going to add him as a spotlight right now. And his wife, Hema, they're joining us right now. Me and my friend Scott Wainwright went to experience their 10-day Panchakarma experience, and our lives were changed. My friend also, Satashima, from Nepal went. She has a brain tumor, or had a brain tumor where the MRI scan showed before and after this 10-day, and it shrank so much that now she doesn't have to go back for 5 more years for scans. It's amazing.
I think it's all God's grace. It's the grace. I am here because what happens with Ayurveda is you require some divine blessings. You require some blessings somewhere. Everybody practices the same, more or less, I believe, but I think some get the results. That's divine grace. So, and what we believed was do the hard work, do your work sincerely, and results just followed in our life.
And I've been sending so many people for this experience. And so one of my friends that has gone for this experience just got completed it recently, and she's going to share a little bit about it. Dr. Uppoor, I'm just going to bring on Cherisse.
thank you for having me. My main reason for going was because I was just very frustrated with my health. I felt that I've had hormonal problems like most of my life, and going into perimenopause and menopause, I just felt like I had lost control of my body. I was eating healthy, I was doing all the right things, and nothing seemed to work. I had a lot of doctors telling me to get on hormone replacement therapy, all these things, and nothing was working. 3 weeks before I went to see Dr. Uppoor, I had a physical exam, and my doctor was doing a breast exam. And there was a part where it felt very sore, and she was like, "That hurts," and I said, "Yes." And she's like, "Well, I'm not feeling anything. Did you have your mammogram?" And I said, "Yeah, I had it, just months ago, and nothing came back." So she's like, "Let's keep an eye on it." I said, "Okay." So 3 weeks later, I was there to see Dr. Uppoor again for hormonal issues. And the very first meeting that we had, he read my pulse, he looked at my tongue, and he said, "You have some cysts on the side of your left breast." And I was like, my jaw just dropped. And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Don't worry, it's like a stage 2. The stage 4 is a little bit more serious, but stage 2, we will get rid of it. We will flush it out." So I was like, okay, I'm still shocked that he was able to see that when a mammogram had not and my doctor had not. And with Panchakarma, every day you get massage. And so every day when I was getting a massage by the therapist, I felt the pain in my breast get less and less, and now it's completely gone. So I am like ecstatic about
So amazing. So powerful. First of all, that Dr. Uppoor could see it when even the mammogram wasn't showing it. And he could even see what stage it was at. And then in only 10 days to see that disappear is incredible. When I got on the phone with Cherisse after her 10 days, first thing she said is, "This has been life-changing for me. It's one of the best things I've ever done for my body." And you talked about how you actually got a different relationship with your body. I don't know if you
yeah,
feel comfortable talking about that just in a minute or two.
I realized that I was really like getting so frustrated with my body. I started hating it. I started feeling like it had betrayed me, and everything that I was trying to do, it wasn't responding, and it was like I felt removed from my body. And then after getting the treatment, during, I started to feel reconnected to it, and just remembering that this is a vessel that I was given, right? And I'm so blessed to have this vessel. And at one point I said to Dr. Uppoor, I'm like, is there something in this medicine, or why is this my natural state that I'm feeling so good? He's like, this is your natural state. And because your gut and your mind is now aligned, there's this clear channel between the two. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I've been missing out on all these like amazing feelings. So now I am like feeling like a brand new person. I just celebrated my 51st birthday and I feel like I celebrated my 31st. So,
Wow. Happy birthday. 20 years younger.
Yeah, definitely.
51 years young. Now you look great. Your energy feels great. And so fun to celebrate this with you. I know there's a lot more you could share. Anything else that you want to share about your experience?
It was just life-changing. And one thing that was really, I became aware of was that some feelings, that past emotions started to come up and I was releasing them. So for me, it felt like there were things that were stored in my body that I had forgotten about. And it wasn't like overwhelming, but it was just like, oh, becoming aware that these things, my body was shedding these emotions, and it just felt like such a beautiful release. And I think with that allowed more room for healing.
Dr. Uppoor, Hema, anything that you want to share about Cherisse's experience?
She said she's 51, but she looks 30, isn't it? We all have to appreciate this. After the Panchakarma, she's looking 30.
Beautiful thing is that with Dr. Uppoor and his wife Hema, we also went to Nepal. So Dr. Uppoor has volunteered to help train these kids that want to learn this ancient science. And just today, I got the announcement that the government of Nepal has approved our new healing center, Ancient Secrets Healing Center, approved as of today. So that way, not only we'll have the world's best in Panchakarma, but also these kids and the love, and then the profits, 100, will go to benefit these the kids at the different orphanages. So I don't know if you remember what you said, Vinay, when we got to know Dr. Uppoor better, but he's like, oh, it feels like I'm with Dr. Naram again. What was that feeling that Vinay had said? I know, well, in the future, we'll get to hear your story more, how you learned this from your grandfather, how it's based on this real traditional ancient science. Really, all the celebrities, if you know any Bollywood celebrities, they go to see Dr. Uppoor. Royalty, all kinds of people fly to see him, and so exciting to have this new center opened in Nepal. I know that Dr. Uppoor, sometime we'll hear your full story. You never intended to learn this ancient science. I know it was never your intention. You wanted to do something else, but your grandfather chose you and you were disappointed actually at the beginning. But I'm so glad you said yes to that calling. I'm so glad that his wisdom was passed on directly to you and that you're doing it with such integrity and excellence.
The best part I liked about the Nepal project is you're getting these kids into Ayurveda. You're giving them livelihood. You're giving them something to live and something to experience. I think if I have agreed to come to Nepal for this project, it is those kids. It's benefiting those kids, and I call it skill development. They're now having skill development. Some are becoming Ayurveda therapists, some are learning Ayurveda Nadi Pariksha from me, different types, and we'll choose the right ones and we'll train them the best.
We're going to do some amazing things together. Talk about Atiti Devo Baba, treat the unexpected guest as if divine has shown up.
So grateful, so grateful.